At 5 a.m., the alarm rang. Ethan opened his eyes and stared at the ceiling. The room was cold. His body felt heavy. His mind immediately started negotiating. Asterisk, just 10 more minutes. Asterisk. 10 minutes became 30. 30 became an hour. And just like that, another day started exactly like the previous one. Late, rushed, frustrated, and filled with excuses. Ethan was 26 years old. He wasn't lazy. He had dreams. Big dreams. He wanted to build a successful business, get in the best shape of his life, support his parents, and prove to everyone who doubted him that he was capable of something extraordinary. But every night, he went to bed disappointed. Not because he lacked talent. Not because he lacked intelligence. But because he lacked one thing. Self-discipline. He kept waiting for motivation. He watched motivational videos. He saved inspirational quotes. He followed successful people online. Every Monday felt like a fresh start. Every Tuesday felt like failure. He blamed his circumstances. His job. His phone. His lack of time. His lack of energy. But deep inside, he knew the truth. The problem wasn't outside. The problem was the war happening inside his own mind. And every day, he was losing. Until one night changed everything. After another wasted evening scrolling through social media, Ethan looked at the clock. 2:13 a.m. He had planned to work on his goals. Instead, he had spent 4 hours watching other people live the life he wanted. He opened his phone's front camera. The tired eyes staring back at him weren't the eyes of someone chasing greatness. They were the eyes of someone making excuses. For the first time in years, he asked himself a painful question. Asterisk, if I keep living like this, where will I be in 5 years? Asterisk. The answer terrified him. Same apartment. Same job. Same excuses. Same regrets. That night, he made a decision. Not a loud decision. Not one he posted online. Not one he told his friends about. A silent decision. He decided to stop chasing motivation and start building discipline. The next morning, the alarm rang again. 5 a.m. Nothing had changed. The room was still cold. His body still felt heavy. His mind still whispered. Asterisk, sleep a little longer. Asterisk. But this time, Ethan understood something important. Discipline isn't doing what feels good. It's doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. He got out of bed. Not because he wanted to. Because he promised himself he would. That morning, he didn't run 5 miles. He didn't meditate for an hour. He didn't transform overnight. He simply made his bed, drank a glass of water, and walked for 10 minutes. Small actions. Simple actions. But they mattered. Because every disciplined life starts with small promises kept consistently. Days passed. The excitement disappeared quickly. Reality arrived. There were mornings when he wanted to quit. Days when he skipped workouts. Nights when he wasted hours online. The old Ethan would have said, Asterisk, I failed. I'll start again next week. Asterisk. But disciplined people think differently. They don't expect perfection. They expect resistance. Instead of quitting, Ethan focused on one rule. Asterisk, never miss twice. Asterisk. If he skipped a workout today, he trained tomorrow. If he wasted an evening, he protected the next one. If he made a mistake, he corrected it immediately. No guilt. No drama. Just responsibility. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, things began to change. His energy improved. His confidence grew. His body became stronger. But the biggest transformation wasn't physical. It was mental. For the first time in his life, he trusted himself. Because self-confidence doesn't come from compliments. It comes from evidence. Evidence that you can rely on yourself. Every time Ethan kept a promise to himself, he deposited trust into his own account. Wake up early. Deposit. Finish the workout. Deposit. Read 10 pages. Deposit. Avoid distractions. Deposit. Day after day. Month after month. While others chased quick results, Ethan built something stronger. Character. People started noticing. They asked him, what's your secret? He smiled. Because there was no secret. No hack. No shortcut. Just discipline. The ability to do what matters long after motivation disappears. One evening, Ethan met his old friend Jake. Jake was exactly the same. Still talking about business ideas. Still promising to get in shape. Still waiting for the perfect moment. Jake asked him, how do you stay motivated all the time? Ethan shook his head. I don't. Jake looked confused. Ethan continued. There are many days I don't feel like working. I don't feel like training. I don't feel like waking up early. The difference is, I stopped asking myself how I feel. I ask myself who I want to become. Those words stayed with Jake. Because that's the truth most people never understand. Your future is created by your habits, not your feelings. Feelings change. Goals change. Motivation fades. Discipline remains. Months later, Ethan's life looked different. Not perfect, but different. He had lost weight, started his side business, built healthier relationships, saved money, read books, learned new skills. None of it happened overnight. It happened because he won small battles every single day. The battle between comfort and growth. Between excuses and responsibility. Between who he was and who he wanted to become. Most people think discipline is punishment. It's not. Discipline is freedom. When you control your habits, you control your future. When you control your mind, you control your life. Without discipline, you become a slave to your moods. You do things only when you feel inspired. You quit when things become difficult. You let temporary emotions decide permanent outcomes. But with discipline, everything changes. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop depending on motivation. You become the kind of person who acts regardless of emotions. And that's powerful. Because success doesn't belong to the most talented. It belongs to the most consistent. The world celebrates results. But results are just the visible part of the process. Behind every success story are invisible choices. The alarm no one saw. The workout nobody applauded. The book nobody noticed. The sacrifices nobody understood. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Every day, life asks you a question. Comfort or growth? Easy or necessary? Excuses or action? Most people choose comfort because it's easier. But comfort has a price. Regret. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. 2 versions of you are standing in front of you. The first version chose comfort. He slept in, procrastinated, made excuses, waited for motivation, avoided challenges. His eyes are filled with regret. The second version chose discipline. He woke up early, worked when he didn't feel like it, stayed consistent, kept his promises, faced discomfort. His eyes are filled with confidence. Both versions started where you are today. The only difference? Daily choices. Nothing changes your life faster than taking responsibility. No one is coming to save you. No perfect moment is coming. No magical opportunity is waiting. Your future depends on what you do today. Not tomorrow. Today. The alarm will ring. Your mind will negotiate. Comfort will call your name. And in that moment, remember this. Every time you choose discipline, you become stronger. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust. Every time you do what is hard, your life becomes easier. Because pain is unavoidable. You can choose the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One lasts minutes. The other lasts years. Years from now, people will look at your success and think you were lucky. They won't see the mornings you wanted to quit. They won't see the sacrifices. They won't see the lonely nights. They won't see the battles you fought inside your own mind. But you will know. You'll know that your success wasn't built on motivation. It was built on discipline. On ordinary days. On repeated actions. On promises kept. Remember, self-discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about becoming the person you said you would be. So tonight, before you sleep, make one promise to yourself. Just one. Small enough that you cannot fail. And tomorrow morning, keep it. Then do it again. And again. Because your life doesn't change in one dramatic moment. It changes in the quiet moments when nobody is watching. The moment you choose discipline over comfort. The moment you choose action over excuses. The moment you stop waiting. And start becoming. Your future self is watching. Don't disappoint them.